Word been circulating all over social media that Mexican rapper El Moreno Mexicano has been arrested out in Indianapolis for allegedly driving under the influence. Now let me be clear, as of right now, this news has not been confirmed by any official reports, police statements, or credible media outlets. Everything floating around is strictly from Instagram posts and user claims. Some of these reports are saying the situation is even deeper, that a fatal accident went down, with one victim allegedly being ejected from an SUV and killed on impact. Other posts are claiming he might be facing charges as serious as manslaughter or even murder tied to this DUI arrest. But again, none of this has been locked in as fact, and until court records or verified news confirm it, this remains speculation. Social media has a way of blowing things up fast, sometimes with no receipts. So we gotta take this information with caution. If this is true, it's a tragic situation with real consequences. Not just for El Moreno Mexicano's career, but for anyone whose life may have been affected by this alleged incident. So, until we get concrete details, keep your eyes open, stay tapped in, and remember, not everything you see online is official. We'll update you when something solid comes out.
And some breaking news as the rapper known as El Moreno Mexicano has now been arrested and facing 15 years in prison for what he did in Indianapolis. Chaz, somebody actually ended up passing away. We have all of the details to tell you in this video. Investigators say that 26-year-old Brian Camacho was behind the wheel of a red Charger when all of a sudden things went left. Literally, because police say that he crashed into a Yukon as it was driving southbound on East Street. Upon impact, the Yukon left the roadway and struck a utility pole. One man named Aaron Radford, who was 31 years old, passed away. This took place in Indianapolis, and police are charging him with all this: OWI causing passing, OWI endangering a person, driver's license never received. If sentenced at the maximum, he could do 15 years in prison because of what he did. Now the fans are saying that it was the Santa Muerte, who he worshipped and prayed to, and this is all why this happened. He brought her everywhere he went. Now she could potentially even be doing 15 years in prison with him. Chat, what do you guys think about this one? Let me know, drop a comment. And chat, I was already done with that video, but I forgot to say one thing. Jesus is the way, the truth, and the life. No one comes to the Father except through him, and he's the only one that could protect you and bring you peace. None of this stuff matters, and it's not true at all. Chat, what do you guys think about this one? Let me know and drop a comment.
At the end of the day, this whole situation is bigger than just headlines and social media talk. If the rumors about El Moreno Mexicano are true, then it's a clear example of how one reckless decision can flip your whole life upside down. Think about it. You can be on top of the world, living your dream, chasing success, and in a single moment behind the wheel, all of that can be snatched away. For him, it could mean sitting down for years, watching his career fade while other rappers keep moving forward. For the families involved, it's pain that can't be measured, because when a life is lost, there's no rewind button, no apology that can heal that wound. And for the fans, it's another reminder that the people we look up to in this music game are still human, still flawed, and still one bad choice away from disaster. But let's also keep it real. As of right now, none of this is confirmed by officials. Until there's solid paperwork, police reports, or news coverage, we can't call it fact. What we can do is recognize the bigger message in situations like this. Don't let a moment of carelessness cost you your freedom, your career, or someone else's life. So, whether this turns out to be true or just another rumor blown out of proportion, the lesson stays the same. Protect your future, value your life, and think twice before making moves that can't be undone. Because out here, one wrong turn can put you in a position you can't come back from.